Hello guys, how are you? I hope all of you are doing fine, and I want to thank you for supporting me and even for subscribing to this channel. And I want to say thank you very much. If you have not done so, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly I'm requesting you, please subscribe. This will help me to continue uploading more videos. Thank you very much. And today I want to take you through this interesting information of this interesting video. And the topic of this video is: are you planning to visit Africa, or are you planning to visit Kenya precisely? So I have a few points that I will want to share with you, so that you know what is required of you, and also what is expected. And our number one point is the language. In Kenya, we have two main languages. One is Kiswahili or Swahili, the other one is English. So apart from that, because Kenya has so many languages, about 44 or 45 local languages, we have the third language for the Kenyans. So that is the local language, or a tribal language. So for you who is coming and you would want to interact with Kenyans, just know or just be aware that our two main language is Swahili and English. Majority of Kenyans, about 90% of Kenya, speak English, and that has really helped Kenyans, or us as a country, to interact, to communicate with so many foreigners. So if you're coming, don't worry, because you will be interacting with any Kenyan using English. So, and number two is money. So in Kenya, we use Kenya shillings, and because Kenya is known for being the safari destination, or the world leading safari destination, you can even transact with dollars. This is just maybe in case you are in a hotel and want to pay using dollar, you can do so. But I'm encouraging you, once you land in, just do the exchange the money, and then from there you will be transacting using the Kenyan shillings. Number two is internet. Kenya has one of the most advanced internet penetration, and Kenya also has one of the best internets in Africa, if not in the world, because thanks to the government that has really encouraged internet penetration in all corners of the country. And something funny, we have several towns that have been installed with free internet. For example, in Nairobi, there are some areas whereby you can get free internet or public internet that is funded by the government. So internet, when you come to Kenya, should not worry you. You will be connected throughout. Number 4 is M-Pesa. Have you heard of M-Pesa? Now, M-Pesa is a mobile banking system. And Kenya as a country has put itself on the global map because of this milestone of what we call M-Pesa. So M-Pesa is whereby you interact or you do you transact using your mobile phone. So when you get into the airport, the first thing you need to do is you buy Safaricom line, which is our local SIM card. Once you buy the local SIM card, and the requirement for you to have that SIM card is your passport if you are a foreigner. But if you're a Kenyan, of course you'll need to have the ID or the identity card. But for the foreigners, you will require to have an original passport. So with an original passport, you will be given the M-Pesa line, and from there you will be taken through the M-Pesa system, which is part of that, which is inside that mobile or that SIM card. So you will be the M-Pesa system will be set in that line. Then from there you will be encouraged to deposit your money to M-Pesa. So once your money is in the M-Pesa, which is your line that you're using to communicate, you can do everything. You can buy the internet, you can buy minutes, you can do transaction, you can book hotels using M-Pesa, you can pay for your transport using M-Pesa, you can transact in malls. For example, if you're going shopping, you can transact using M-Pesa. So in short, with M-Pesa, you can do every kind of transaction around the country. And the advantage of the M-Pesa is, one, you'll avoid carrying a lot of money in your pocket, which will also discourage you losing the money. And remember, if for example accidentally you lose your phone, or you lose you accidentally lose your phone, you'll not lose the money that you've deposited in the M-Pesa. What you will need to do is you'll go and renew the line, and once you renew the line, you'll be able to recover the money that was directly deposited in your M-Pesa account. So you will recover the money, you recover the contacts numbers that you used to have, you'll recover almost everything. So with this, me as Kenyan, I have been using M-Pesa for so long, actually since it started, which is about 15-16 years ago, and Kenya is leading. Actually, Kenya is the world leader when it comes to mobile banking. And with that, I can't remember, or I don't remember the last time I handled cash. So with this, for example, if you're going to buy fruits, which is so common in our country, we have fruit vendors almost everywhere. When you pass through the road, on the roadside, you will see a lot of fruits, mostly attractive, and maybe you'll be encouraged to go and buy one. So you will this M-Pesa system discourages what we call change, because number one, you might give the fruit seller 1,000 shillings, and maybe you're buying a fruit worth 50 shillings, and this person will end up looking for change everywhere, and maybe sometimes they will ask you to give to leave them with the change. But with M-Pesa, you only pay what you have agreed. If you are required to pay 50 shilling, you'll just pay 50 shilling from M-Pesa. So you will discourage a lot of petty losses, and which is a very, very wonderful thing. And M-Pesa is very secure. Very secure. With your money deposited in the account, it is very secure for you. You can go anywhere, you can transact anywhere around the country. Every corner, almost everyone in the country uses M-Pesa, which is a good thing. Even in the airports, even the government offices, and mostly government offices discourages cash. For example, if you're going to safaris, you'll not pay cash. They'll not allow. they'll tell you to pay via M-Pesa. So this has also gone a long way in discouraging corruption, because with M-Pesa you can track the amount, you can track the money that you transacted, you can track where the money went. So with this, it's very hard even for a government official to ask for a bribe, because number one, it will be exposed. Yes, because once you pay, you transact with using M-Pesa, you'll receive a message telling you that the money has gone to this person, and the person will receive the same message that you have received the money from this person. So even if you delete, or even if that person deletes the message, for example, if it happened to be a corrupt or an illegal money transaction, you can still request for M-Pesa statement, whereby you'll be able to see where the money went, who received the money, and which date and at what time. So it is one of the most advanced technologies that we enjoy here in Kenya. And funny enough, this technology was invented by a local Kenyan who was a student, and thanks for him, Kenya has been put on the map as one of the most technologically advanced countries, not only in Africa but in the world. Yes. Number four is vaccination. Once you are in the airport, or once you're planning, or if you're planning to visit Kenya, there are requirements in regards to vaccination that will come along. Number one is the yellow fever and a COVID vaccination certificate. Though as of now, I am not sure about COVID. I don't know if it is still there, because of course COVID is long gone, and I don't know if they're still asking for the COVID test certificate. But what I am sure of is the yellow fever certificate or vaccination certificate. Yes, so you can do research maybe from your country, so that you know what is required once you land to Kenya. Number 6 is visa. In Kenya, you can apply for visa prior to your travel, or you can get visa on arrival, and it's very quick. For example, if you are planning to just get visa on arrival, once you land to our airport, the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, or JKIA, you can apply for visa at that time and be good to go. So our processes for visa application is very swift and very easy, and I've seen a lot of people recommending the country or our government for making visa requirement and visa application a very quick task. So don't worry about visa. You can apply from wherever you are by going online on visa, I think visa.com or something. Yes, you can apply from wherever you are, but then you can also apply once you land in the country. Thank you. Number 7 is safety. The big question is, is Kenya safe? I can tell you this. Kenya is very safe. Being one of the most stable countries in Africa, you are guaranteed of safety. And the first experience you will see is once you land in the airport, you'll go through a lot of security checks. And I've seen so many people who have landed in commending the work that our security apparatus are doing. You go through a lot of many security checks, and that will show you how Kenya is so prepared and more advanced when it comes to security or safety of its citizen and the safety of a foreigner. So, but I'm encouraging you, just like any other country in the world, be aware of your space, be aware where you are going, and do a lot of research before you go or you visit that specific area that you're planning to visit. Do a lot of research. And if you are a foreigner and visiting the country for the first time, just for the best option, I can encourage you, have a local who understands the area. That local will take you through. For example, if you're coming for safaris, you can drive yourself and you can also be driven. And the best option I can give you, I can guarantee you, is please don't drive yourself, because number one, here in Kenya we drive on the left, and maybe where you're coming from, you drive from the right. Here we drive from the left, so our steering is on the right. So just have that person who will take you through, because they understand the environment better than you. Have a local or someone who understands specific areas, and from there you will be safe. And remember, Kenya has so many safari or so many national parks, more than 50, and for you to go visit those national parks, you'll need someone who understands the national park, who understands that national park well. So that person will take you through, as well as show you the best point to see, maybe the big five, the best time for you to go and visit the national park. So you'll be taken through step by step and you'll enjoy. Another thing is infrastructure or transportation. So infrastructure in Kenya is on a top notch, and I'll tell you this, just like any other country in the world, Kenya is developed. I'll tell you this for sure. Kenya is developed. It has one of the best roads, one of the best airlines, one of the best airports, one of the best railway system, and also one of the best what do we call water transport. So for example, if you land to Nairobi, you can choose to maybe use Uber, you can use Bolt, you can use another one called Yego. There are so many options for you. You can use Boda Boda, the motorcycle, or you can use the public transport, the matatus. Who are you not to enjoy the matatu culture? Yes. So when it comes to transport, Kenya is so well established, and there are so many options for you if you want to go around. Even if you want to travel, maybe you've landed to Nairobi and you want to travel to Mombasa, you can go by air, you can go by railway, that is the standard gauge railway, to Mombasa. You can also go by road, because we have one of the best roads in Africa, and so those options are there for you. So you don't have to worry about transportation, because Kenya is established. Yes. Another thing is safaris. If you're coming to enjoy safaris, for example, if you're planning to visit Masai Mara, one of the most globally known safari destination, you need to have your bucket list. Number one, just be prepared. For you to be prepared, please carry water, and also remember, don't carry a lot of plastic bottles or plastic bags, because Kenya banned plastic. We no longer use plastics. It is banned, and it is illegal for you to have plastic bags. So for you to enjoy the safari, instead of buying bottled water, I would encourage you to have your own reusable water bottle, so that you will go through, you will not be dehydrated while on the safari. Maybe you are far away from your hotel, and you can't alight from the vehicle in the bush and start looking for water, because you'll be in the middle of nowhere. So it is best for you to carry your own water, and for that and on that you will enjoy the ride as you watch the Big Five. So those are the requirements that I would recommend if you're planning to come to Kenya. And also, once you land in, the first thing you will notice is the hospitality of Kenyans. Kenyans are so hospitable and so talkative. They're open-minded, and of course, majority of us speak English. They are so open-minded, and it is very rare for you to get a Kenyan who will tell you negative things about Kenya. We are a country with pride, and Kenyans will tell you, oh, welcome. Welcome to Kenya. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata means no worry. So they will be open to you. They will tell you what you they will encourage you where you will it is best for you to visit. They will tell you a lot of sweet things about the country, and that goes a long way in telling you that Kenya is a very safe country, and it's a very beautiful country when it comes to accommodation, because we have 5-star hotels almost everywhere, thanks to the safaris or the national parks that are all over. And also remember, Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya. And also, Nairobi is the only city in the world with a national park. It's called Nairobi National Park. Just about 5 kilometers from the city center, the CBD, or Central Business District, you will get to Nairobi National Parks. Just imagine. So Nairobi Kenya pride itself as the world safari destination, and you will never lack anything wherever you're coming from. Whether you're coming from Europe, whether you're coming from America, South America or North America, whether you're coming from Asia, there's everything for you here. Because Kenya as a country is a diverse country. And once you land in, there's one thing you'll notice: a lot of international or a lot of foreigners. And what does that tell you? It tells you this country is accommodative, and it has everything. It caters for everyone. So if you're looking for your own food, for example, if you're coming from a country in Europe or around the world, you'll not lack your food here. We have so many cuisines, international cuisines and the local cuisines. And once you land in, please try the local food like ugali, try githeri, also try nyama choma, and also street foods. So you will have to enjoy a lot, and on top of that, you will enjoy the Kenyan or the local Kenyan hospitality. Yes. So I want to thank you all, and I want to encourage you that if you're planning to visit Kenya, please, you're welcome, and don't be worried of anything. Don't be worried of your safety. Don't be worried of where you're going to, where you will be sleeping. Are the roads good? Their electricity, because our electricity is very stable. It is very rare to have power outage. Our electricity is almost 24/7 or 24-hour electricity, and where you will get maybe there is power outage, it never lasts. It will never go beyond 1 hour, and most of these areas you'll find they have backup. So once the electricity is gone, there is backup. So we don't experience darkness here, because we are a modern country, we are advanced, and we pride ourselves as a country that has all or a lot to offer. And thanks to that, we have a very stable government that supports its citizen, and everything that has been going on has been to the positive, or in a positive way, improving our country, and we are still improving. So I am encouraging you, if you're planning to come, maybe if you're planning to come and be a permanent resident, you're welcome, because there are a lot of opportunities here in the country. Remember, this is a country that has no mineral sources. But one thing Kenya prides itself from, or Kenya pride itself, is the manpower. We have one of the most educated population, a very young population, very ambitious, very technologically advanced, and a country that is accommodative. So we are diverse. So if you're planning to come and invest, just remember that Kenya has a lot of opportunities, and there is a high demand for new technologies, or high demand for high style of life. For example, if you're planning to come and buy a home here, and maybe you'll just be using your if once you buy your home, you'll be using it as your holiday home. Once you are off from your work, maybe wherever you are, you can transform that home into a hotel, because of tourism. A lot of tourists flock in the country, mostly towards this holiday season, from August all the way to end of December. So there's a lot for you to do. You can do Airbnb, you can do hotel, you can rent, you can even invest in real estate, whereby you can buy a tract of land. And remember, the government, for a citizen, for a foreigner to buy land, you don't need to have so many documents. There's no any other requirement for you to buy land here as a foreigner. You only you're only required to have your normal document, maybe your passport, your tax document, and for that you can own land here and be part of people who are investing. Yes, the same as me as a Kenyan, I will require the same, my national ID. Yes, with the national ID, I can buy land and invest. I have witnessed a lot of foreigners investing in Kenyan real estate, because there is a boom and there is a lot of demand for that. Yes, so you can invest in even transport, because Kenya is a very diverse country, and there is a lot of activities almost throughout the year. You can invest literally in anything and be successful. Yes, you can decide to have your technology company here. Kenya is number one in Africa when it comes to technology. So there is a lot of manpower, there is a lot of skillful people, and there is high demand for technology. Yes, so I'm welcoming you, and I am encouraging you. If you're planning to visit this beautiful country, please do so, and you'll never regret. So once you land in, you will feel a very cool, or a different. You'll feel some freshness, even in your body. You'll feel like, oh, this place looks so amazing, so calm, with beautiful people, with so many things to offer, with a lot of greeneries, with modern roads. Yes, so I am encouraging you, please do plan to visit our country, Kenya, and you will never regret. Thank you very much. See you on another episode, and I'm encouraging you, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe, and this will go a long way in encouraging me, or in helping me to upload more videos that will be encouraging and will be educative. So please keep on following, keep on watching my videos, and thank you very much for those who have been my loyal viewers. And I'm thanking you very much, and I'm encouraging you to stay tuned and be blessed.